happening here? Okay, picking up live, are we? Okay, let's freaking find out what the hell's going on here. Live. Hello, are we going? What is happening here? So, we are recording, but I cannot see the screen. That is interesting. Are we? Sorry about this, people. We are fixing up the issue. It's 5 minutes ago. Yeah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Let's see why this is not showing up on my screen, is it? So this is live, and it is. No, that's not the right one. Why aren't you showing up? Come on, show up. There we go. Oh, that's not the right one. Okay, just wait for a moment. Why aren't you showing up? Come on, show up. Right, looks like we're a go. Sorry about that, people. I was just sorting out the screen pictures because I wasn't getting any. I wasn't getting any details showing up that my stream was working. Very sorry about that bad opening, but it's been a while. And yes, I'm still recovering. I'm mainly back and able to stream, but at the moment I'm not actually feeling well. I should have been at work. I have got my honey tea at the moment, so the stream will probably be short. But I had massive rest today because I wasn't feeling well, and thought I'd better get one out because it's going to be a little while before I probably can get another one out, probably another week and a half. So much wanted to get this game up and running. Now, a few things might have changed. You might have noticed I have got new thumbnail set up. I'm no longer going to be showing pictures of the game title screens or whatever in my thumbnails. I'm going to use my new thumbnail. It's a universal one, which is basically the new banner image, new image I'm using for my banner and background screens, which is effectively my home image for now. I have an artist, my daughter, working on a new cartooned version of a background for me, which I will then use as my main notes and thumbnails and backgrounds. But enough of that chat. Hang on a moment, I'll just have a bit more drink. My throats are really dry, a bit dehydrated. Now, those who have not played Dysmantle before, yes, I have played it. For those people who do not know if I've played this or not, yes, I have played it. Options. I do want to be able to use controller. I'm pretty sure. Right. Let's see if I've got Celsius. Yes. I'll just quick check on this. I'm not playing co-op. Co-op players. Open map. Open map. Clicking at minimap. No. Audio. Turn the music completely off. Don't want to be copyrighted. Play copyrighted music. Avoid streaming distance. Damn, done. Right. Well, might put that up back a little bit. Sound effect volumes. Up a little. Automatic shadows. Always put them low for some reason. Okay. Yes, everybody's getting a quick look at this. UI scale, right render, blah blah blah. Right. Now that should vibration is off. Good. I hate vibration. Right. Just got a quick look at the keys. So remember, because I have played this before. I got a little bit into it, not massively far, but I do know some basics of what I'm doing. But I have not played this for quite some time, over a year. So there's been a lot of updates and changes. So some things have, and there were some massive rewrite changes. So some of the things I do know might have changed. All right, let's get back into it. We shouldn't need any more of that. There we go. All right, so let's play. Let's get into it. Oh, I haven't seen that load screen. Oh, damn it. I think I actually, yeah. All right, let's go back. That's an old save. Let's go to the save slots and, yep, see what I mean? And we're going to delete it. Yes, we are deleting it. And we're going to select that one and we're going to play. Yes, that is good. Let's go. Let's go, people.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station. Everyone will be provided a safe transit as soon as possible.
We all do what we must, just to survive, just to exist. When our society started to collapse, I was prepared. My underground shelter was filled with food and supplies, but that was years ago. Nothing's left now. I have no idea what awaits me at the surface, but I can't stay here. All I know is that there's supposed to be an evacuation site to the east. I need to get there. I need to escape this wretched island.
There's only one little problem I do have with this game. That it's not a problem so much as I think they should really change. Right. As you can see, it's spinning room. Okay. Start with a crowbar, right? You upgrade your weapons after they hit a certain level, they're maxed out, and you need a higher tier weapon, right? For the crowbar, the next tier weapon, which is better at breaking stuff, is the baseball bat. Now, to me, they should have swapped that around. You should start with the baseball bat, and then go to the crowbar. That's just me, because at the moment, look, crowbar, yeah. Okay, comes up with notifications, nice and good, right? But I can break this, right? There's certain things that I can break. See, I can't break that one. Need to get it to level 12. You'll see what I mean as we go. I'm going to turn the camera down a little. There we go. Now, this is your save spot. Okay, every time you go to a camp, that's how you save your character's game or information details, and it's your respawn point. Now, if you find another camp, that automatically sets up as your new respawn point. But if you want to go back to an area, say I want to come back to this zone, and I want to this is my respawn point, I actually have to go and do this and sit at the camp. That resets this one as my new respawn. And as you can see, you can go upgrade gear, right, and it tells you. Now, I like to track the backpack and my main weapon. Okay. Now, once you get to the next upgrade, there's this, which is blunt weapons, and then there's like the bladed weapons, which is your axes and machetes and stuff. Some items, which we'll get into shortly. And then you've got your nice little inventory, got some new tools, specials, blah 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 blah. Some items, like for example this, won't be damaged or can't be broken down with blunt. You need a blade. Right, I think the trees, and then the other ones, there's other ones which obviously you do more damage with the correct weapon or tool, I should say. Not weapon, but tool, although you do use this tool as your weapon. So I'll read that again. Oh yeah. So I know most of these basic tool tips. I'll leave them on the screen and check them out though for everybody. Mainly because when I get further into the game I will need them. But this will help people at the beginning. I love how it does come up and it tells you what's required. See, oh, I'm sure I don't have that much. And the beginning ones, these quest things, always good to grab, unless you're full. Certain ones like there's basic football, there's a basketball spot soon, basketball court I should say. There's a quest in it. I will not take that quest for a little while. Might grab it, but I won't. Okay, because it's killing so many monsters. Now, I like to break down. I'm a hoarder. But if you're watching any of my other games, you will realise this. You will realise that I'm a hoarder at heart. I like to break. If you watch any of my Undead Legacy, now see, I can't pick this up. Why? Because I'm full. My backpack's full. You look down the bottom of the screen. I've got. Bring up my mouse over here. I've got the wood. Okay, and it's maxed out in its slots. So I picked up another slot, and it's only got one into it. But scrap metal has only got one. So once you've picked up an item, it takes up that slot, and then you've got so many spots of that that'll accumulate up before you need another spot. Okay, so it's all like, and you can upgrade the amount of slots and the amount of little amount in each slot that can be taken. So yeah, I can't fill that up, so I've got to go here, because if we read the actual notification, which I skipped through, there if you top left, I'll go zoom up here, top left, that's my health bar, which can get better from levels, and XP. Over here, since I've tracked it, it's telling me I can actually make crowbar work. That's what I need for my backpack. That's why I'm grabbing the leaves, because I want to actually my backpack as quickly as possible. If you got the chance to enhance the backpack or your weapon, right? Always pick the weapon first. Okay, you need the higher level weapons to break down more stuff. More important than backpack space. But after that, your secondary tools and tertiary tools. The two main tools, blunt and melee, blunt and blade, you always put up first, then the backpack, then anything else basically, to help you advance and keep going in the world without having to keep going up. As you see up the top there, that tells you XP, blah blah blah, my level, over here my heart, which will get bigger. Now, here's a little secret. I'll go to the campfire, because you've got to enter the campfire to modify stuff until you unlock workbenches. Then you don't have to sleep, or effectively sleep or save at the campfire to upgrade stuff. We're going to upgrade that. So you hold down and unlock. See how it's just filled up the one bar? Over here, we've got the one little bar filled up. Once we fill all that up, it can't get any better. We'll have to find or make, basically we have to make a new tool, which is going to be better. We'll start with a better stats at the beginning. Usually it's about equivalent to the, most of the times it's equivalent to like the third or fourth notch, or basically sometimes it's a bit better depending on what weapon it is. Item, tool, weapon. Then from there, close that because we're done. We'll leave. Now we've got a better tool. Now just remember, couldn't break down before. Right. If we look at inventory, item, we look at it, it tells us it's a +1. And at the bottom, it tells us blunt damage and 12. So we know we can do 12. And as you can see, hold, power attack, and critical chance. Right. Now outfit you can actually change it. And go the undies. But I like the block damage bonus, because that means we go through this. Right, now I'm grabbing more leaves. Why? Because I want to have, you'll see why, leaves are very important. They're for gardening, or unless that's changed. But you need so many leaves for gardening, and I've heard that you need a mass number of leaves to be upgraded or do something with, get through the end. Now we should be able to break this down. Okay, it gives us more wood. Now I like to break down everything in the area I can before moving on to the next area. Why? Because that means I'm more set up for the next area. Now, there, if I just go to the chest and press button, okay, it's A on mine because I'm using the controller light for this game. It's not really a key heavy game, so I don't need to worry about keyboard. Like most survival games, generally you need keyboard because it's just there's so many extra keys you need. Like 7 Days, you can play 7 Days on controller because I mean they are making it full console as well, but it's one of those games where it's got too much complexity in the survival game. But, yeah. How we're going? I don't know who's joined, but welcome. This will probably be a short stream. Sorry about the problems at the beginning. I haven't played stream for a while, and OBS was playing up a little bit. Yes, that's what I use for stream. Hey, I can gain the XP. Now, the main skills, there's when you level up, which you'll see soon, there's certain now the main object of this game is to escape the island, as you see from the intro, right? This is basically there's trouble coming to the islands that you're on, or the world, basically the world map you're in. So they basically told everybody to seek shelter, take your basically hide, take shelter. There's big problems happening, and you know, so you did. You basically had your own bomb shelter, which you then there. I can search the cupboards. Some cupboards you can't search, some you can. I'm full with the leaves, so I'm going to go back. Run. There we go. I knew there was a run. And I got it on toggle, I think. Yeah, so there's no stamina in the game, by the way. So now these are important. Every time you find a radio, listen to it once.
Evacuation transports are
see, because you can unlock it.
Keep calm
and
wait for the
as many unlocks as you can.
This is an automated recording sent from K23, the Crown Station.
Now I've unlocked it. Then once I get to level 20, that's actually the wrong thing. There we go. Once I get to level 15, I can break that radio down and get parts. But it won't let you break it down until you listen to it. That used to be a problem where, back in the day when it was first sort of came out, where you could accidentally break it down before listening to it. They soon fixed that pretty quickly. Now, cook, we don't have any recipes. So research this. Yay! Sometimes you can find recipes in cupboards. Now that zombie creature or whatever infected creature, I'll just say they're infected or zombies. I'll call them evil one. That one is the. You will find a couple out in the wilderness or in other buildings that are in set spots, but most of them do roam in a certain zone within the area. And they can follow you out of that zone and area and keep following you if they are within a certain distance of you. But I do think if you go so far out of their range of where they originally were supposed to roam, they will head back. So you can basically keep running from them for a while. Right, so not full of mine. Still got a little bit of room. Now, always smack some other things. Their damage levels. Do remember them. Okay. Hang on. Let's see, damage with this. No. All this stuff is breakable. See this? Here in the wall. Yep. The only thing you can't really break is ground. There is some other objects you can't break, but you'll find out quick enough soon what they are. So I'd like to close that so I can get behind it. Now, I might have to run back and forth for a little bit here. Just collecting leaves. I know it sounds weird, but I also like to de-leave every house that I've completely ripped apart as much as I can. Why? Because then I know I've pretty much done it if it's de-leaved. Now I've done as much as I can at the beginning. We're going to read that. Just tell me some controls. This beginning little walled in area, because this little town is walled in, and as like the intro said, now thank you, and it does tell you what you've unlocked. I do like how they've got the black shading around it now. Can't remember if they always had that or not. Hey, we got a tool. So now we know inside those, yes, we can break that down once we get high. This tool won't get that high. We can actually get materials in certain cupboards, and like if you go find a cupboard that's visible like this, you've got a chance of getting cloth as well. Now I can't break any of this down, so this is the best time for me. Can't quite get in that corner, so we'll have to leave that one. Now, it is a good idea, especially at the beginning, to when you level up, to go back to your campfires, because you can't level up without actually resting at the campfire. Okay? And if you die, you lose all the XP in your bar down to their current level. Right? I can't remember if you haven't leveled up, you lose that level as well. I don't think you do. But that's why you need to sometimes just camp, even if you are at the same place, because you don't want to lose the level XP, especially at higher levels. Now, first level you don't gain, right? You just unlock this, which now is my, oh, you can zoom out. Right, so this is what I've unlocked. Yay, I can, sorry, right, so I can now learn backpack, which we already learned. See, we learned that number is the level you need for it to unlock and show. See, I can make throwing knives now. Now, they are throwable items. They don't take the main tool. Right, this one here should be, I think, the baseball bat or the machete. One of those two is one of the earlier next weapons. That's all mainly clothing and stuff. That's your backpack and like the cooking pot. They can be handy because food is really handy. We don't have it unlocked. We need ceramics, and that tells you underneath the name what we need. So ceramics and scrap metal. Down here we still don't know. Exploring, that's usually, I'm not too sure, they've changed it around now. I think this is healing and survivability, so this is where you get like the first aid wraps and that to help increase your health and stuff. Pretty sure this one is things like backpack, extra nodes and stuff like that. I'm not too sure. I'm not 100% now because I've moved things around too. Updates. It's been a while. Pills, these are like boosters that you can get. Now these, see how they got little necks, extras, this bit and this bit? These are like, how would I put it? They're like block addeds to the weapon that's attached to usually. So, I can't remember if it's axe or machete first. I think it's machete. And I think that's a baseball bat, and I think that's the axe. Or it could be that the axe. I'm not too sure. Well, same thing. Anyway. So, When you level up, that first unlock is you unlock that. The next one, you actually get some abilities. Now these are additional things. I tend to try my most to get the XP boost, right, as much as possible, because it's random. We're pretty much finished in here. Oh, hang on, we've got to grab, what's there, some more leaves or something? Okay. Now I'll show you that this is a quick cutscene because our little intro. So that's creatures. Yes, you can sneak up on them. Be careful and you're slow, they won't notice you. And if you're fast enough, which is generally why I tend to have run on, keep run on. If you look at that, it tells you how to power strike. Yep. Okay. Now, get rid of the mailbox. There, you can still soon learn what gives you what. I like to do this. I think I might be strong enough. No, not quite. That's it. I think I might be strong enough for the fence, but no. Now, every time you sleep at a campfire, creatures respawn. Okay, so this creature will be back. But if I never sleep at the campfire, you'll never come back. But on the flip side, I'll never be able to make anything unless I unlock an actual workbench, and I'll never be able to level up my skills and get bonus stats, skill bonus like perks. That's the one, perks. The first couple of perks I really like to go for is oh yeah, you're getting that bonus. The first few perks I really try and go for is always XP. Now there's a couple of different variants of XP. There's XP when you're for breaking stuff. A bonus. There's the general XP bonus, and there's XP for putting stuff into your deck. These are extra XP boosts on top of your current. It's not like you don't get that XP unless you do that. Look, they'll get a little bit of XP up top right. Yep, and that floats there. That gets increased. Now it might not be much now, but it will go up in level, especially with the level of items you're dropping. See, I don't have to worry about coming back and him being respawned until I sleep, which is always a bonus. Yeah. Pretty sure there's some more guys around here somewhere. Close. Been a while. Yeah, there's one in here. Now here's the cool thing. There's a guy behind there. Now, since that door's shut at the back, it actually means he doesn't see me and come through to attack me when he looks, because I killed his buddy. If you make a noise, here we go, power attack. Now that guy's now searching. If I had the door open, he would come for me straight away. Let's run. Come on. Got to remember what the run button is. I changed it a while ago. Not leveled, so let's get back. Now that guy will sometimes move around. Right? He's searching over there still. See, now he's not searching. But see how there we go. So that's your first view of the noise meter. There above his head. The louder it sounds, the cool thing is the louder it sounds in the game, the actual more of that you will see. So we needed that. Now we can. There's something we could get. Cooking pot. That's right. So we can cook. We've got. You have to find the oven until you unlock the cooking pot, which means you can cook at the campfire. Now, be careful. If you see that, search it before you break it. Because I can't remember, but I think you might lose what is in there. See how you've got the little dot? That usually gives it away. There you've got the mirror. If I search here, so give me more cloth. But I'm full. So I'll come and get back to. I'm pretty sure every single material that's in the game that's just sitting and lies around like this will stay there until I either log out. I'm not too sure if I sleep. I'm pretty sure if I go to campfire and sleep, it still stays there. See his. When it gets to halfway, they start moving to search. It's that thing. I think it's halfway or 3/4. They'll start searching over the normal pattern. Okay, his will stay still. The other guys, they're on their normal roam pattern, but they will change their pattern if they make too much noise to kick into the search level. Then they hear enough noise. Might actually do it, just to see, but it's hard. See, now he's gone, hey, there's enough noise, I'm going to go and search for where that noise is coming from. So I can, eat. Yes, there's pictures on the wall. But after a while, you calm down. Right. I'm full up on everything. Scrap metal? No, there's no scrap metal on this part. Go back. I think I need 15 for this, don't I? Ores generally do that. Okay, so we're getting close to another level. Now I am just shy of up leveling my crowbar to the next level. And I'm going to pretty much get pulled up. Yep, I'm full. At the beginning this is a pain because you've got very little backpack space. Now there is bonus, I'm pretty sure there's bonus perks that increase your backpack space as well. But the easiest way is actually upgrading your backpack because that gives you more of both slots and, what do I put it? What is it? Slots and amount per slot. I don't know the best way to describe it other than that. The slots I'm talking about is the actual cube box where you'll see the items going. If I come up with better wording for it, I will tell you and I'll let you know. Right, hang on. Oh, I did drink. Alrighty. Right. Let's see, we started. Now I did start the stream early, sorry. But I'm glad I did because it took me about 5 or 6 minutes before to sort out the changes that OBS did that I didn't notice, even though I did a stream previous with about the notification of basically that it was going to be a while because I had the surgery and healing from surgery, which was basically going to be transpired. And then once I got over that, I was actually over my time where I could rest up without being work, go to work, which of course made me tired again because all my energy that I wasn't, that I was healthy from, was used up in work. So, right, let's go back here, up this stuff. Now I can level up the crowbar, but as you can see I'm also close to leveling up the backpack. I would rather, because everything respawns, creatures respawns, I'd rather try, because breaking down stuff and getting, I'd rather try and get full on the backpack as much as possible with stuff. Yes. Sometimes turn the camera just so you can see if they're getting the that one. And then I can't get any more leaves. Let's go and drop this stuff off. Come back. So this game gets quite fun. It might not seem fun to watch, but interesting. And sorry if my spinning the camera often causes any people motion sickness. But I do tend to move it often, just so I can keep an eye on bad guys and do that. See if there's any things in the nooks and crannies of the building. Now, yes. Into full. Okay. Now, plastic is quite important. If I remember rightly, there's quite a few cool things that require plastic to unlock. Oh, and almost up another level. And this should give me enough to go to the back there. Yes. Now there's another campfire nearby, which I will unlock. Now this is the basketball court I was talking about earlier. There's a mission in there, and it's fighting several monsters in that basketball court. Now there's no way in, but I prefer to unlock this area, so that gives me another way out of that basketball court if I need to. It's telling me which ones to run. Now that's different button from actually the one I'm using. No, it isn't. This is the correct button. The same button. Okay, see now here's the campfire. What I'll do is I'll read this, accept that, because that's big XP, and now I'll light that. Now I've got a second campfire, and that almost got me up level. Well, inside every campfire there is usually a chest. Stuff it too. Now I'm pretty sure, oh yeah, there it is. Back. As you can see, there's a guy over there. If I make too much noise by him, he'll actually come up. Now, I'm going to wait until I get that one more little level. I'm going to do it by breaking this stuff down. And then I'm going to go to the campfire. That way I can do a level and do the backpack and the thing at the same time. I'm going to grab some more plastic. There is, I think, something that I need plastic for early in the game. I cannot remember what it is. Got some more space. See, was there anything else in here? No, I'll rip this apart as far as I can. But got that. What else can I do? Okay. Take a chance on this. Some people are behind the fencing up there. Yes. Good. Now, I was not. Now that's important. Because you do find and encounter dogs a little bit later. Dogs are tough. And see this guy, he roams down close to you. If I was standing over here, you would have seen me. Now I've just gained a level. I'm not going to stay there. Right. I'm going to put that into the backpack. I'm going to actually run back to the other one. Because in this area with the respawns, I'd rather start from this spot because now those guys that I've killed already are going to respawn. There is something you can unlock further on which will stop the respawn. Okay, campfire, restored health, blah blah blah. Okay. There's a pack rack which carries more slots. See, this is what I mean by the perk as well as the normal actual backpack. Okay. Eat materials, which means I don't actually have to cook it. I can just eat like the, I think there's apples, tomatoes and that sort of thing. I can just eat them without having to cook them. So, yeah. Bonus hit points, very handy. But, at the beginning, XP. I don't have any XP bonuses. So I'm going to get, because that's the other main one I want. Okay, now we've unlocked, we can unlock that. I don't have enough. This is actually, now, what you do is look at what else is unlocked. Blood bag. Okay, that gives extra 5 health. That's quite good. That's the plastic. Okay. I think there's something else up here. Need plastic. Okay, so this will actually give me an extra boost for damage and block damage. So quite handy. At the moment, 5% is not a big deal with the little amount of damage my weapon does, or tool, I should say. I'm level 3. That's level 4 is the next unlock. This is level 4 there. Digging. We get the spade, next level. Nice. Yes, there is a spade. Alright, pretty sure it's... so, we want one more ceramic. So I'll track that one because that's important. Because until you unlock that, you can't cook at the oven. Once you unlock that, you can cook at ovens. And I think this one up here, which is cooking stand, allows you to cook at campfires. So at level, I'm pretty sure it's level 11 there, where that unlocks. Could be wrong. I can't remember. It's been a while. Been a while. I know some things, but in exact locations and levels might have changed, and also my memory might not be. Right, so we know we need a little more ceramics and we need more plastics and materials. So upgrade the gear because we can. Always, because the amount of materials, even though they use different materials, so scrap wood, scrap metal, plastic and fibre. Always upgrade your tool that you want to upgrade first, your primary tool. Secondary tool, which, so you're mainly using blunt or you mainly need stuff that comes from blunt equipment, upgrade your blunt. You mainly need the stuff that the bladed can cut down or give you, then use bladed, like those rubber tires. You mainly missing rubber, or you more need rubber for more your other stuffs that you need to create or make, go your bladed first. If you and wood, because blades can cut down trees and stuff, which will give you wood stuff. If you need more metal-y stuff, generally you want blunt. So just remember that. The two main tools you're going to be unlocking and leveling up, always take the one you mainly need the materials from, what you can break down first, then the other one, if you've got the option and you're running low on materials. Because if you accidentally not realise how much materials you got or miscalculate, and you upgrade the other tool first, you're still going to have trouble getting the materials that you need, because you're going to have to go further around the map to unlock those materials because you haven't leveled up the right tool. So always level up the best tool you need, break open and get other materials that you need for all the other stuff. Again, the main materials you're going to look for is also the ones to up level your tools and in your backpack, and then the other little bonus stuff. Okay, that might be important, like armors, throwing weapons and stuff. Throwing weapons are handy. So, now, we've got both of them. Now, as you can see, I need more scrap wood, more fabric, plants. That one, I need more scrap metal and ceramic. So that's not too difficult for the next levels. Okay, I just need more of them, which I can get in this town. Now, here's another thing. Collection. This tells you how much you got stored. Right, so we've got 1 tomato stored. We've got quite a few. Now, these can go up quite high levels. If I go to the side here, this is metals, and it tells you basically how much you got of what. If you click on it, yeah, it tells you how much you've done, and what the next reward is, and how much you need to do it. So, and how many levels. See at the bottom, there's 3 more dots. Go here. This is what I'm doing. Then there's the next level and the next level. So it tells you how many is maximum as well. There with that. See, I've unlocked the first one because it's coloured, and I'm on to the second one with the green, and there's one more. Okay. So yeah, and those give you XP. Finishing these give you XP. They're going to kill 60 monsters. And sometimes it's best to look at these and go, get a big bunch of XP shortly if I unlock that. 10 campfires. They take a little while, but not massive. So I think the next one's travelling, even running back and forth, because like I do, I run back and forth a lot to unload everything. I'll go through this pretty quick. The travelling, that takes a bit of effort as well, because yeah, you got to find them. I'll max this out soon too, because of how often I go back and forth and rip apart everything. Now, note that's the common materials. So that's the current ones I'm getting at the moment. That's uncommon, so that's the higher tiered materials, and I'll show you the difference. Then you got the rare, which are really difficult, and the epic. Pretty sure we get 1 epic before finishing this area. Recipes, and this is all the recipes in the game, as you can see. Now these, see how that's got a picture? That's the ones I know I can learn, or I've unlocked to actually make. I just need to make. Once I've made it, it comes coloured like that, like these ones. But at the moment, these are the ones I can possibly learn. These are ones that are still hidden because I'm not high enough level, or I haven't found them. Because there are some recipes you've got to find, and then there's all the cooking. Get back across, skills. It tells you all the perks basically. Points of interest. Now, points of interest. Okay. As you can see up the top, Capernurnum, I don't know how to say that name properly, 21%. That is, I'll show you shortly with the map. That is a certain section of the map. Creatures, me, and it actually tells you more. If you kill more, you learn more. Keys, we haven't got any keys, and then total progress. I like to keep it up there. Sometimes check that and that. Yeah. Alright. And not quests. Now, these are the side quests. Side quests are really good to do. They give you bonus XP. That's the main quest, which takes a long time, and that's why the XP is quite high. But it will take a long time. You've got to go quite a bit through the map to actually get there. And that's one we completed, and it tells you all the completed ones. Right. So, we're done with that. Yep. Okay, so we've got a new quest too. That's unusual. Usually you don't get that quest until you get to the next bit. See how he's back? Oh no. But what is our level of our crowbar? Sorry, I want to check that. We're now level 16. So some of the materials we had before. See, now we can break this. Level 23. Ew. I think the little cupboards up above, actually a little bit less, but it's hard to hit them. That's pretty solid, I'm pretty sure of it, yep. These, 24, where is it? Some things you can break, these that break you at 20. All the furniture has different levels. There you go, all the tables, that's the one. There is different type of wood groups in the game too, by the way, people. I like breaking this down because it gives me another route back and forth to the house where I have to go through the house if I have to. Now there is a bonus perk which allows you when you're searching to get more items from the search. Very handy perk. Sometimes I might take that over getting something out of XP or whatever. Especially if I know I'm in an area where there's a lot of searching need to be done. Now, I'm not going to hit this and this yet because I want to kill this guy. Now, if you run up to them, now if you time it right, you can avoid them. Or can you get this? So, because since I'm tracking them up top, I don't need scrap and ceramics. Now, see how the cooking pot and the crowbar both need ceramics and scrap metal. Even though I want to do cooking, I'd rather upgrade the crowbar first, because that allows me to get more materials, break down more things, which could give me the materials I need to make cooking pot. Yeah. Come on. In a moment, people, I'm just going to pause this for a minute. Well, sort of pause it. I'm going to check on something. Alrighty. Okay, alright. I need to just need to put that back in there. Thank you. That there. I'm just moving some things around here. Actually, yes, that way. Get that one and that one. Thank you. And I'm going to quickly check something. Sorry, people, but I want to just check on. Get one, move that. Yeah. No people comment. No, okay. Cool. Got that. Open that one. Open. Cool. Right, back to the game. Sorry, people. Click on the. There we go. Let's get out of that. Right. And yes, there is day-night cycles. And I think there's so many days some other things happen. I'm not too sure. I don't think the new day will respawn either. Pretty sure the new day does. But I can't be 100%. Remember, it's been a while. So we'll soon find out. And yes, nighttime is darker. And if you know you're going into water areas and you know there's possible dogs or other creatures in those areas, don't want to go into those areas at night. It makes it difficult to see the buggers. Now, yes, these blocks are all breakable. You can even break down doors. Right, let's break some of this. I want as much wood as possible. There's a lot of wood needed. There's several main. Now, see how this is common? Actually, you'll see shortly when I find an uncommon item. I don't think what's uncommon that I picked up. I think it's plastic, maybe. Now this might be a little bit boring breaking down all this stuff near me because I'm not going to the area, but I like to be overloaded on materials, these beginning materials, because they actually require a lot of them, especially for certain items. Come on. I'm not going to break all this around here at the moment. Now, I'm going to break some. I'm going to empty that because it's getting quite full. Now, we need... I think I can break these. No, I read that. Can't break it, I don't think. Oh, hang on. Have they changed the sign? There we go. There's some signs like that you actually have to read first before you can allow to break. That's basically how like the radio works. If you haven't read the radio, then it will do the same thing. It won't let you hit it until you're like, oop, got respawns. I'm going to go and deal with that boy. Now, because I'm quick enough, let him wander around a bit. Now, because he's on search and alert, but he's gone away from me far enough, I can break this down. If he was closer to the back end of the wall and I hit that, he'll start coming around. Now, I like to get rid of some of the fencing near the wall and trees, just so I've got more angles I can move on when I'm like running away from guys, because you don't want to be hit. They will take down a lot of health. Put that up. I don't think I can break that one. No. I'm going to deforest that much because, and this one I like to break down. Sometimes like that wood that's lying there, weird angles. See how the lid's on a slant? That means I have searched it before. Not getting any of it. Hear the fire? Okay, so he's heard that because it was loud. So if you take a little bit of time, you can still be sneaking. Right, so I still need more cloth, I still need more ceramics. Now ceramics, easiest way to get ceramics, it's like those coffee mugs and stuff at the beginning. Coffee mugs and plates inside, and searching some of the inside areas. Now, I'm going to bring this guy at me. Managed to sneak up on him. I think I can break this yet. Yeah. I'm going to give myself some more combat room. We need more plastic too, so those little plastic chairs, outside chairs, really handy. Now I like getting rid of that bush as soon as possible, because if I run around this side fighting someone, I don't want to get trapped or stuck on a bush or slowed down because I hit a bush or trying to evade the attack. Because I only got 2 health bars, and I think these guys take off about half or 1 health bar per hit. So you don't have too many hits before you dead. There's not much of a disadvantage to dying other than you lose the XP currently made for that level, I think, or it goes down per bar slot. I can't remember 100%. You will see it. I'm not going to show it purposely. You will see it because I'm bound to die at some point, and you will you'll see it then. Now this guy, see the door's open. Here's the thing. I'm going to go over. Where's that? Now, so since here's the other guy up there. I might make enough noise because I don't want this table when I fight him. Because he's angled looking towards the door. As I go near the door, if it's open, he's going to come at me. I want to have room to back off and fight him. Run around him. Flower pots. Give you good ceramics. Okay. Switch it properly. Now you do get quite a decent amount of XP from killing them. well, not these low level bad guys, but it is a little bit more. There's like, you know, almost 100 XP, so almost 10 times the amount of XP from collecting basic materials. Hey, there we go. We can now make tomato soup. Well, we can now cook tomato soup once we unlock the cooking pot. You need a cooking pot. There should be tomatoes in here. Usually they give you the items you require right near that spot. I've got 3 items. And first recipe unlocked generally shows up there. You can remove those recipes if you want, as in remove them from your hotbar. Breaking the bin. Okay. Glad that this one's right here. Store that. Once it's stored, okay, so that's storage box. See, I can't interact with it, and those items are gone. So the only way I can access those items is if I go into the campfire. I think the workbench you can do the same. It will actually count from your storage stored stuff, but I can only use it on recipes I can make or do from the campfire. I've got a cooking pot. I think it's the same. Now I can unlock the cooking pot and make it, but it will take off 5 ceramic. And ceramics are hard at the beginning to get without upgrading the tool high enough. So I'd rather get the extra 3 more, that I need to up the crowbar, and then use the up level crowbar to break more material stuff that can give me more bricks. You see what I mean? So you've got to look at that tactical aspect of the game. Not much of a tactical aspect, but it's definitely something you've got to think about. Because I've played the game a couple of times before, different stages, and I learned pretty quickly by my own mistakes what to do, or most of it. Look, nice. Now there is some materials, like some items, you can break down. This one's a lower level, that's 20. I think the bigger bed is actually a higher level than the small one. As in, that one I think, the queen bed, I think needs 22 or 24. Now, I think there is a damage difference if you're using the right tool. Like those beds are made mainly of wood type materials. If I have a bladed weapon, I think it requires less level of a blade weapon. I can't remember for sure, I am sorry. But we do know that's 20. The only problem is by the time I get a blade weapon, I think it will start at level 20 because we haven't unlocked it. We are going to open this and have a fight with these facing us. Now, here's another trick. Watch this. I can't break it, but I'm making enough noise. Now, he's going to roam around. Now, if we're lucky, when he stops roaming, he might be facing away from the door. In which case, I can then sneak up on him. Okay. Try it again. Yeah. Yes, come on. Stay there. Stay there, my pretty. Oh, yes. Alright. Careful. Now, by the way, if you're running, you actually create more noise sensing for them. I got too close. Oh, and yeah, so he hit me twice. I'm almost down the hellfire. Oh. See, little mistakes. Close that door. Makes it easier. See, 24 for that bed. And again, I'll just show it, and it's 20 for that bed. So you can actually break some beds quicker and sooner than others. Now we can open this, Now here's the trick. I'm not going to sleep at the campfire yet. Before I do, I'm going to have this door closed. Because remember, when we came in, this door was originally open. If I leave it closed, he can't see me until I basically open it. So what you do is, there's nothing else I can get in there at the moment. I'm going to close it. A bit close to him. Grab those. Come on, thank you. Still can't get any of that. Clean this up. 25. Okay. Since there's no spawn in there, I'll just leave that open. Close that. Right. We'll need more ceramics. So, we can break a bit more. Don't think I can do TV yet. But, get this right. Sneak up on this guy. If I get too close, they will automatically attack. If I'm killing him, and there's other people nearby, other monsters, they will automatically come and fight. I think this is plastic one. Get close. He will come walking down this way. Yep, there we go. Yes, there is a dodge roll. As you can see, it's night time, but we're getting close to that level. We're going to just break the walls off. Why? Because as you can see, I need 20 wood for this back upgrade. 20 isn't it? Yeah. It's just do. Spin it. Yeah. Alright. 20. Okay. Actually remember to hit the button. There we go. Move faster between. Right, let's break this down. Get a good XP for this. Now, guys, pick up. No, I haven't picked up any uncommon items again. Pretty sure it's the tomato. I'm going to just break this whole fence. Now, the cool thing is, everything is broken, stays broken in the game. Come on. Now, because there's no guys nearby, I can easily just do that out to me. What's that again? That's 20, that's 24, 20, okay. There we go, and that guy's dead. That guy's going to sense me soon. More plastic. Get this, because I think this gives me cloth and metal. It's quite handy actually. I'm going to open this up a bit so I've got a bit more range if I have to run back and dodge. Like this. He might sense me because I get the angle. Okay, backing up and fighting is good. Yes, I've shown that. Now, if you see that how he stopped, there we go. If you saw how he stopped right after a moment, that's because I was at a spot where he was going to attack me. But I got too far out of his attack range that he didn't bother attacking. So for actually an instant, it looks like he's just stopped and going on. But what it is he was going to do his attack animation and decided, no, he's too far away, I'm not going to pick him. Right, so, get the cooking pot, which I'm not going to do just yet, even though I really want to, but I can do a backpack space. The backpack upgrade is not going to interfere with my weapon or the cooking pot, so I am okay to level that. I am not going to choose that campfire. I'm going to go back to this campfire for now, just for safety reasons. Oh, and of course, the thing I've got. Basically, yeah, you're fully healed at each one. Okay, so this is one of the XP ones, I think. I know gathering. That's handy once we get out of this zone. Okay, that gives you bonus. That's handy. But this is the one where I want proficiency. Gives me 20% chance effectively of finding something. Extra materials. Okay, so out of these three, that one is handy before I leave this zone, which I'll probably get a couple more levels before I do, so I'll leave that alone. That is currently good now. Grab that. Now sleep, once we unlock the sleeping bag, we can sleep at the campfire and that helps bonuses. Gives us a rested bonus, which is handy. That's what that one wants. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, we've got that marked. We're going to keep that marked because that is actually very handy. Link toolkit. Okay, so we need electronics for that. Flashlight, we need electronics. We're not going to get electronics for a little while. We need to break the TVs for that and computers. Throwing knives. We could make that, but it's going to take materials that we need for other stuff. Shovel is definitely handy. So what we're going to do is look at what it does, and we're going to actually crack it. Yeah, that's going to use up most of our plastics. So we're going to see what else needs plastic. It needs a little bit more. Block damage is good, but I'd rather get the shovel than the cap. Blood bag, what does that need? That needs more plastic, which is handy. Health is really handy. But I want to see what that unlocks. Wow. I want to unlock that, but again, having a throwing weapon is quite handy too. But you're very limited in the number of. It's not unlimited. It's limit of so many while before you sleep or upgrade the campfire. So we can upgrade the backpack. We are going to do that, especially since again it doesn't interfere with the materials with the crowbar. So we're still hunting ceramics with the crowbar. Now we can carry a bit more. As you see by the bottom bar, flashing one, bam. And see each notch underneath it, the square, we've got more to carry in each notch, so more of the same materials. Now we haven't leveled up the crowbar, but since we did it last time, so it's still doing the same amount of damage, but it's a decent amount. Leave this open, still good. Now because I almost kill them with their power attack, you can sneak up on them and do a power attack. Close that. I'm going to get him to move around. I'm going to go over here. He's more likely to stay this direction. Come on, come on, don't turn. Yes. Should be able to sneak up on that. If I get too close, he'll automatically realise I'm there. I'm going to close it again because we can't break anything in there yet. Yes, they will sometimes drop material too, and depending on what creature it is, depends on what actual material will drop. and get this mission. There we go. Now this is pretty cool. If we unlock these, this unlocks our map. Yay! Okay, so we're in the gated area, which is that zone that we're in. Okay. Yay! And that shows us nearby link towers, which when we get to them will show the map of the area. Open the east gate. We've got to beat him to get out there. Yay. West gate. We've got to not only beat these two, we've not only got to beat these two near inside, we've got to beat the ones, we've got to beat these ones out here. Because any enemy outside or in that are too close will keep it locked. So we've effectively got to go out the one gate and circle around. And now we get our mini map. Yay! Which helps. That's really handy. Get that reward. I think that just leveled us, didn't it? So, blade is good for those. But they will sometimes tell you you can't break it with this item. Yeah. There's some items. Yeah. Can't be damaged with this tool. Some things you can't break without certain tools. So I can't break that without a bladed tool or trees. Got to use bladed tool. If we look at that, it's just going to go back into it. So we're going to go leave. There's some ceramic here. But see how he roams? I don't think there's a... Is there a snake? I'm going to move back over here. We don't have to worry about them. Controls. I think there was a snake. No. I thought there was a snake. I thought there was a stealth or like crouch button. There's not. You just got to time it right. He goes over this way. Now you want to time it, or he won't see you, and you can get a power attack on him. Now, if you hold down a power attack, you can't hold it down indefinitely. So watch. And since it only activates when you're close enough within a certain distance of monsters, creatures. If you see this is me power attacking now, okay, and yes, you do get a little bit exhausted, and it will, even though there's no stamina bar, after a certain point, you'll get slower a little bit, not much. You hear him grunting and stuff, you know that. Might get slower. We've got the search bonus, so I'll search this. Yes, some more ceramic. We can now upgrade our crowbar. We don't have enough for the crowbar and cooking pot, so we're going to pick the crowbar. Now, because that's my main tool for breaking stuff, I am actually going to go and level up now. I'm not going to wait. It means I've got to re-kill all these guys, but that's fine. That's also extra XP. Now, if you notice, when I kill this guy, now I don't have to empty the box because I'm going to go to the campfire without going to the storage. We'll automatically put stuff into the storage anyway if you go to the campfire. You don't necessarily have to do that. I'm just so used to the habit of always storing stuff than doing anything else. Because if I'm too close to the campfire and I press the button, it will go to the campfire instead of storage, and sometimes you don't want to sleep. So we want to upgrade some tools. Did I track that? Yes, I did. Okay. So what we needs plastic and metal. Okay, so it needs 15 metal. We've got plenty of metal, plenty of wood. Right. Now, we're going to upgrade this first. Okay, because that's more important. Then we go back to that. And we can still make that. So, we're going to craft. Because I want the shovel before we leave this area. Now here's the other thing. Now we go to inventory. See, if we go to that, we need to make 5 more material pulls to have that extra slot unlocked. Okay? Because now we can switch between these. Now I don't like switching between these because I accidentally switch every now and again, so I'll take it off. There's a thing. Yeah. Down the bottom right tells you what tool I've got and the button I need to change it. Right, that's to use it. Sorry, change it. Let's go to inventory. Let's put that on. What is the change button? Right. Okay. Set active. Okay, so set active and select it. Now, there is a quick way to change, and I've forgotten what key it is. So let's have a look. Main tool, special item. Ah, there we go. Switch to main tool, switch to special. Okay. So if I do that, I switch to spade, see? Now I keep bumping that usually when I'm trying, because it's an old gamepad and it's a little bit, what do we call it, temperamental. Sometimes when I try and do something like that to drop something, I'll accidentally switch item. Or when to use the special, which is the more likely one, when I want to use the special item, which I don't have at the moment, which will be the throwing knives, we'll switch to the spade instead of actually. So I'm going to just make that empty for a moment, and we're going to keep on our. Now, see how the crowbar needs tires to unlock now? I'm killing creatures 1 power. That needs 30. I thought it was 20. Okay, so what is our level? It is now 20. Okay, so pretty sure we can break down some of the stuff at my level. Now this will give us new wood type. Fabric. Right? So we've got a new material. Now let's see how it's green in the bar at the bottom. See how that's a green there? White is common, green is uncommon, blue is rare, and then I think it's red or orange is epic. So yeah. There we can get more materials. Now, see how the backpack needs hide. See. Let's see, we want to go collection, recipes. Okay, that picture is a bit easier to see. It needs hide. By the way, you can unattract from here too. So I can go down cooking recipes, take it off. But I want to keep it on at the moment, just to help me. Give me a moment, people. I am just going to do something here. I need to. Yes, it is. I'm just going to tick something. I'll get this. Right. Okay. Sorry, I just had to message somebody. I need the heater put on. Oh, there we go. Electron. The out screen. Cool. We want to store that. Now, the main thing we want to find is quires, which we can't. We need to unlock. We need to unlock the which one? Skills? No, not skills. Recipes. We need to. We don't have enough levels. We need to get enough levels to unlock the next. That's the power link, is it? So, yeah, that's the link. We need enough levels to unlock the bladed weapon. because we need to unlock the bladed weapon so we can get tires. I think this is wood. Oh, iron, yes. We are going to back in here with this dude. Now, once we can power attack him, straight out, bam, done. I'll let him wander around for a bit. I'm going to go out this way. It's ready. I can't remember how much the fence is. 25. Getting close. We can go in this way. Before we do, I'm going to go and kill this boy. Uh, 20. Get to bed. Fabric. I'm going to need that shortly. Fabric from this. Come on. Break that, finish it. Now, hitting some things is going to be louder than others. I'm going to wait for him to stop. Come on, stop, 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 stop. Yes. We're going to go and get him first before we accidentally cause more. Now, it's so handy that we can kill him one hit. I love it when we can kill him in one hit. It makes so much better. Easier. Yes, we can get ceramics from this, and I think iron, metal, scrap metal. Yeah. Not the toilet yet. I think that's, yeah. Right, so, oh, I've got about the picture on the wall. I don't think we can do these yet. Yeah, and that's 24 as well. Now, I think the cupboards, they make the top cupboards the same. Okay. I think those ones that we've got a 24 wood to break, these ones, 24, they give the new wood type that we need. Not need, but want. Let's bring this guy. Okay, so sneak up on you, Kiwi. Got stuck on the bush. So we investigated that, just basically, ooh, dog. Now, I'm not going to get rid of all this fence line. I'm going to get rid of this little bit. Now see how there's the grass, and it actually goes first before the other item. Time that wrong. Now, because it wasn't a sneak attack on that part, I didn't do as much damage. Because you actually do extra damage from sneaking, even if it doesn't go in. The gate we're looking for, map. Okay, the gate is here. Okay, so we're getting close to the gate. That's where the big monster we saw was. This gate here is where we had the little couple guys and then the guys outside. So we actually got to go out here, around here or around here, to this location, kill all the guys here, and then go back around in here unlock that. It's annoying. So that's why we leave that to later. We're going to go this way. Once we break out of here, it actually takes us on a little trip because this is effectively demo or starter zone. And they've kept it in that way as far as I know. Once you get through here, the gate, it unlocks like a little credits and a little cutscene where you're actually running into the next area. And then it stops there. And then you can make your way back. But it stops by the next campfire, next area. So anyway, that's what that does. Now breaking this. Oh, get that up. Now I'm actually going to break these on the combat room. Well, just in case I have to run from this guy up here that we killed just before. I do want to keep that little fence, the fence over here, just so I've got that borderline of I know really how far he's going to come. So I can't pick up all this, which is a pity. That's right. I'll kill that guy, so I don't have to worry about that part. Back in here. Gonna go and dump that. Put all this. What else are we gonna? We might have missed in here. This. I think that's it in this bare base, this part of the house. Yep. We're going back into these. Get this scrap metal, and I think it might be. I think it's just iron. Yes, need iron. I'm pretty sure the next item we need iron to make. Not scrap metal. Might be able to sneak up on it. Closer. Then. Yeah. Read this memory. Okay, so we've got to unlock that. We need lockpicks. So you've got to be at a certain level anyway. We've got to unlock the brake, lockpicks, and lockpicks are learned at a certain level. We'll just break this stuff down. There's another guy that's over here somewhere. Might be coming down towards us. I don't know, but that because we want that. Look at that pizza face. Pizza, eat it. Yeah, I want pizza too. Yeah. Oh, damn. Break this down. What else is there in here? Can't break the fridge. Can't break that one. That. Really close the door. Makes it easier to get these. I think the bathtub's even heavier, really. 5. Because now we've got behind that door, leave that door open. Go that way, that one. Oh, we can't break this. Yes. Alright. Right. Can we level up any of the main gear that we want? No, we're 1 point from the ceramic. Now, here's where I see, because the crowbar needs tires, we can't get tires for a while. Actually, I'll just quickly check. Pretty sure, yeah, so it can't be damaged at all. So, we can't get tire tread for a while, unless we somehow get it from like loot drop from cars or something, which usually you don't, not until you've got more bonuses. Right. Yes, see, everything's breakable basically. Okay, so the next ceramic we mainly need is the cooking pot, so we can start unlocking that stuff. Some guys that way. Stay clear of. We need. What do we need? We do need a little bit more ceramic. So let's hunt out that last bit of ceramic. Behind this guy. Now there's our newest one. We haven't fought him before. Yeah, he's got that on shoot as well, isn't he? Just double check that. This guy over here. Yeah, he's the pink. He didn't spot me, did he? No. Yeah. See how they got the pinkish shirt, sort of like female shape. You can't tell, look at the top. Got a bit of a breasts. And then it's got the jeans, light jeans pants. This one's got the brownish pants and the blue top, so they'll almost swap the colour. Now see, I think that's more a male one actually. Now how the hand's really weird. That one actually spits shit or throws stuff. Language, it's like plastic. So since it throws things, we want, and it's actually got more health. So we're just getting enough damage to kill roamers. One hit. Sneak attack. We actually want a better weapon. I don't think we can. Yeah, you know what? That will give us the new type wood too. That one be 40. Oh, I can break that. That's going to give us tire. There we go. But I don't think there's enough of those around. Actually, there is. I remember where. What they changed it, because that used to be only breakable by a blade. They changed it. Don't let you wake up. Already. Once they're already roaming, if they get high enough to search for you, they generally head straight to your area. I'm going to break this stuff up. And there's a few guys over there. Oh, and there we go. See the tyre is blue. Down below, tyre is blue. We need to get to the next zone. We're going to sneak through this way. Here's some more of those. Now we've got to be careful around this area. If we get that, craft the throwing knives, craft the cooking pot, and make food, we'll actually get an extra. Which is also a reason why I did it. But here's the cool thing: quests. If you already completed everything in that quest, it actually remembers it, and automatically you'll get the quest reward if you've done what's required for that quest. Now, don't think we'll wake him. We want these. I've got to put in the box. There should be a throwing guy. He was normally a spitting guy in this area, wasn't he? We have got 8. But we're far away from 25 more ceramics. This guy, the 6 things that we're breaking here. Don't want him to see us. He saw us. Okay. See how a full power attack didn't kill him outright? That's because he saw us. It's not a sneak attack. Let's break up this area since he's dead now. Because, as you can see, this is a very limited combat field. And when we next come into this room, he's back because we're rested. So, we're almost up level. Yes, come on. Level 4. think we're a bit away from the level we need for the blade. I think it might be level 5 of it, yes. What did it give us? Pickle. I don't think that's the bladed weapon we need. But that does help clean up leaves and stuff really easy. I cannot remember if there actually is a blade weapon. I think it counts. Now there is a guy up this way. I think he's an arm thrower. Yeah, see the pants? Don't want to deal with him just yet. And here's the cool thing. These barrels, explodable. This will alert people, but still. And I'm running this way because I don't want to alert him. Yeah. Just see that red zone? Yeah. And because the other barrels blew up the other stuff. This is a good, quick way to get materials without too much effort. Yeah, go. I think we can get this box within the spotting. I'm not too sure if getting rid of leaves makes it easier for them to see us or not. Not 100% on that. I don't think it does. I think you can sense us quite well. Click these. Run back. So a little bit more room. Clear. It looked like it was the car that was damaging. No, watch. Big that 80. Clear this a little bit. I think street signs are 30. So next, basically, our next crowbar level should do it. Now level 25, level 5 I mean. 25. So, I'm going to go to camp and see what we can actually make with all the materials we've got. We can make the cooking pot. Now, it does mean we're going to lose 10 points of ceramics towards the crowbar, but it will give us towards that quest, which is not showing. So let's have a look, see that throwing knives. So we want to try and make the throwing knives and the cooking pot. That'll give us a big XP reward. So we're going to sit down at the camp, and also because we've got a level, we want to see if we get any. Yeah. So damage versus melee fighters, that's good. We want that. The total effect bonus, so it tells you the base that you're going to get. Picture. Variable damage against monsters will be good. Melee monster bonus will be good, but I'd rather get materials. We can't upgrade gear, so we need. Whoop, that. We are going to actually craft. Now, since we've crafted, and it's a one-off item, it'll automatically take it off the tracking. This is handy, so we can make and plant our own stuff, but we're also going to be in a farming ground, which is going to take a little while, so we'll leave that. Pickle. I see, I should have got that. We almost had enough at 5, so we're going to track that. It's slashing, it's 15 base damage, so actually it's not as good damage as what we are doing, but it does slashing damage. So we might be able to use it on the tires. What does that need? Wood. Okay, so that needs wood and ceramics. This doesn't. We've got enough. We're going to make it. Okay, so replenish at the campfire, and now we got a probable. Nearly aim by holding it, and now we go out of that. We go to inventory. Then we have a special. There's 2 more. What are they? Shock absorbers. Dodge roll speed. Very handy. At the moment, not against the guys we're fighting, but against dogs, yes. We can't make that. We've got not enough plastics. Basic lockpicks, we need to be level 12. Now, don't know if you need to unlock those to be able to make that, even if you haven't got the, if you've got the materials. I think you might. Not 100%. We'll find out. Right. Now, our tool needs more ceramics. So, or we get the sickle. Okay, so we can either go for the crowbar or we can go for the sickle. If we get the sickle, we can get more tires, but I doubt we're going to be able to get some more ceramics. It's generally from items which you need the blunt weapons for. Most ceramic stuff is blunt weapon. Now, see, everybody's respawns. We haven't cleared this house yet of the upgrade. That other wanderer guy is still there. And we'll do the same thing. We'll go away from here to this guy. This guy. Going to move. Now, see, even though we got rid of the materials, oh, no, don't want you to do that. Even though we got the material rid of the stuff in his road, he generally still walks the same path as what his AI was. No. Come on. Keep moving. Come on. One guy out. Yes. Cute. Sometimes it takes a bit of effort, but technical advantage is usually worth it. And close that door. Like it completely over the top. Let's get back in here. Actually, let's go and get rid of this guy. The roamer. Okay, that's the roamer. Go away, roamer. Going to come nearby, and then he's going to walk off. Oh, the other roamer's getting close. The other marks on him, it's because we got the probable weapon. See down the bottom right, my probable weapon. I'm not going to waste it on these easy guys. I will save the probable weapon for the throwers, spitters. I want you to come at me. Come at me. Dodge and then power attack. It's generally a good way to get rid of them if they know you're coming. So do the quick attack, dodge, roll away, and then power attack. And that usually is good enough to get rid of them. And it usually is enough timing that once they swing, because after your attack, they will to do a power attack to attack you. Usually have enough time to dodge their attack. Look, thank you. You usually have enough time to dodge the attack, and then you have enough time to hold down the power attack, and it usually gives you enough time for. They will usually attack you from that normal basic distance before you lose your power attack to the hold. So you won't hold on the power attack and just keep it. You wait until they're close enough and then use it, but almost the same amount of time. Don't just keep holding the power attack and wait for it to activate. You actually have to let go to activate it once it's started. Try let's stay basic. Alright, we're gonna right, we're cleaning up this house area quite well. Now I need to kill more things to get XP up level. I need to break a lot to get up levels, but because I've unlocked a lot of stuff, levels of breakables, a breaking tool. Killed him. That guy, so let's go and deal with him. Well, that was close, he almost got me. Let's grab this. Now when we get to the point of farming, oh, just before he turned enough to see me. When we get to the point of farming, you need leaves for so many leaves. I think it's a couple of leaves only. For every time you plant a seed, you need to use leaves as well to help like fertilize it effectively. I think that's what they're going for. Bush. Pick some of this. Pretty much done this area, not the whole zone, but this area of the zone. And yes, look, you can break down all those blocks at some point. I think it's the sledgehammer we need for those. And then that's the level, equipment level we need to be able to break down rocks. Get rid of leaves. Actually, we'll get rid of this one. Don't need this big slime. We've got the dividing middle one. Each tree is effectively marked, and that will go there. So that's level. Go through here and we'll get this one. Especially since it's hard to see that wall because of the tree. Up this. Back and collect all the extras that were left behind. We'll actually get rid of this one. We don't need this one because we've got that this path bit to tell where the ending stone is. Most of the right rope is. Now some of these trees are different levels. Actually, I'll show you. I'm still watching. Hang on a moment. I want to get back to where I can see anyone's watching and how long. Okay, there we go. Oh, well, now let's have a quick look. Alright. Okay, so. Actually, I need a tool. I need the correct tool to do it. Right. I'm pretty sure the slide is the cool. When we unlock it, doesn't have enough damage to do trees. But it will be able to show us how much damage we do need for trees. We can cook. We unlocked the cooking pot, didn't we? Yes. So here we go. Go to cooking. Yeah, I've got nothing on me. Blah. But allows us to pick all the ingredients from out of our thing. So we need 3. So we'll put in 1, 2, and 3. If there's another ingredient, right, we have to select it and it will go into that next slot. And I think, I'm not too sure, I don't think you need the ingredients in this correct order to what it shows on the recipe. But I tend to put them in the correct order of the recipe just to make sure. So, as you can see down the bottom, what it cooks and that. Now, the first time you make a dish, it gives a different bonus from the next time you make it. So, first unlock time you make a new recipe, which basically unlocks it. See, watch this. I now can cook it. Bing. Bam. Give me 5 maximum health. Now, it's got the little marker. I can just go cook and eat. If I've got enough tomatoes, it'll automatically tomato soup. If I click on that, it'll automatically make tomato soup if I've got enough. Now, if I look at this bonus, see, I can't look at it that way. If I look at recipes and go down to cooking recipe, go this way, why not? There we go. Okay, delicious steaming over right. Permanent effect when eaten. Max over. But that's the first bonus. Ooh. And now I've got boosted XP. Now when I next cook tomato soup, all it does is help heal. It doesn't give me a max health boost. It just helps heal. Now if you see up the top right there, top left, sorry, where the heart is, see how I've gained a little extra half bar effectively, or almost a third bar. Not exactly sure how much health was there. How much health do I have? I've got 25 health. Yeah. So 10 health per bar and the 5 half bar. Okay, good. That. Where are we doing? We are going for more ceramics. Okay, now. Is it ceramics? So that's now we can do. No, we still can't do much. Not quite him. Cool. The group. I want to get in there. See, I've got ceramics and another radio, but lock. I need lockpicks to get into that building. There's more ceramics around here, so we're going to watch this guy. He's got a roaming pattern, which we can use, and he's spot us again. I keep forgetting there's the window there. They can actually see through windows. Okay. Now we'll break this. I think there's another guy not too far behind here. Guy over that way who's powerful. If they keep it the same, which they probably have. Oh, there's speed electronics. And yes, sometimes the bookcases will have something, generally not. What are you going to give me? Now, I can attack those guys with a throwing attack. There is ways to deal with them with lower weapon levels, but I'd rather have a high level weapon. Because that way it's less times I've got to attack them. Because it's hard to get surprise on them. You can, like that, the one that you first see that's standing still, because he's the test example, so they can show you. The one with that question mark. If I go to that question mark, he will see me. But he is standing still, so we could actually sneak around behind him and power attack. It won't kill him in one hit though. He's tougher. He's got tougher health. That's why I want to level up weapon first. I probably still won't be able to kill him in one hit, but I should only need one normal attack afterwards. I'll level up one more. Machete is a nice weapon. I think that's next blade upgrade. So we get the stickle and then we get machete. I don't really count the stickle even though it is as a bladed weapon, because I don't think it gets much bonuses against it gets lower level than easy. Now because I've done this, see that little marker there on the clipboard with the pencil, they actually show you some dig spots for this area where you can get some treasure. I know where they are, unless I've changed them. Because I've got the shovel, I can actually go and dig them up without having to open up that. And because I've dug them up, once I pick up that, it basically activates the quest, but because I've already picked them up, I'll get the quest completed straight away. So I'll get the completed quest reward. Now let's go and dump this stuff. We need a lot more ceramics. And we've got too close to this guy. It's going to show him. Hey! Now, you can beat this guy melee. A lot of run and hit tactics. Throwing weapons best. We're not going to beat him up now. Now, if I smack the things too close to him, he'll become a rebel. We're not going to do that. We're going to leave him alone for a little while. We've got to still beat the smaller, weaker ones. I'd rather destroy more of this area and level up in this area first. Once we beat him, we can unlock that gate. And once we come back and the gate's unlocked, if we get too close, it will automatically start the next area. What's cutscene and take us to the next like zone. And then we can move back from that next zone start point to the original point. But after that, like unlocking more zones generally doesn't give you a move you to the new zone. It just like unlocks it. Like unlocks the gates for you to go to the next zone, and you got to actually go to the gate. It's automatically. And away. Clean up this. Now there's the micro here. That I think gives us ceramic and ceramic and electronics. What are we breaking? Are we breaking that? I think we are. What's the cooking? See, there was actually a cooking pot sitting on top, a cooking pan sitting on top of that, which we broke. Yep, we had to unlock the cooking pot to make cook stuff, which is the weirdest thing. See, there's another fryer, but he's actually circulating. He's moving around. And with this one up here, we should be able to hide from most of it. I want to get, see, if I do enough noise that attracts his attention, you actually go out of his normal pathway and spot. When I'm spotting us. There's his, okay, so we saw where he stops normally. That's our sneak up on him. Boom. Now, best way to deal with that sort of thing, hit the things that might alert him slowly. Down this way, okay, back away. So if you give it a little gap between, basically comes down that one notch each time. Give that gap. Should be coming back down this way soon. Down, see, going down. So this we're using camera angle, it's helpful. And yes, just because I've got a campfire there, it doesn't mean he won't chase me. Which is why I use the one away from everything. Keep him in. Oh, he's going to come down this way. Make sure he doesn't spot me or I'm spitting at me. We've got rid of all that. Now we've got more room to move because he spits. We don't want to be anything blocking us and stopping us from dodging his spit. And that's the boss guy, basically, well, small boss guy. We will encounter more of them on the road, but they won't be a boss type. So this is the false gatekeeper. They're called a different actual creature, but he's a special one at the beginning to teach you about them. And they vomit, they cause all sorts of issues. Don't get the corner ones yet. Get these guys moved by here. Now, I think this one is a new recipe on there. No? Okay. I thought there was a new recipe possibly in there. Alright. I'll shut that. Now, way over here, he still might sense us. Not too sure if it's a directional thing or... Hey, we have got to need a lot more ceramics. I'm going to start these guys. There's a big group of them. Okay, let's go. Let's take that one. Not as much iron as possible. I think the next upgrade of tool, like the sickle, need iron. Yes, we got one, and he brought his mate. This is where 2 at a time can be devastating. But if you know how to deal with them, you can be good. I'm not bragging because I know how to deal with them. Whether sometimes I do it correctly or not, that's a different story. Yes, we're leveled up. We're leveled up. I'll just break some of this. Before I go and see what we've unlocked, because I don't think level 6 really unlocks much that we want. Oh, there's Aroma there. I almost forgot about him. Now, don't think because they're in the house that the shut sees back behind them. There's actually an open door. So he can come at us. I think there's a guy in that room too. This guy, I don't mind coming at us. Lead him away from the others. Make sure you got the run on before you start the fight, because that way you can dodge better and quicker and run away from them. If you're on the walk, see how I'm on the fast speed? If you're on the slow speed, they'll catch me on that. They won't. Dogs, though, are as fast or faster than you at running. Can't remember if they're the exact same speed as you running, or they're faster. I think they're slightly faster, but there's a perk or bonus you can get, or outfit that help you run faster. There's a guy there. That door to him is shut. I should really go and check out what level 6 gives me, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't really do anything. I think there's almost nothing. But let's quickly check all this. I don't care if he senses me because he's locked up. He's facing the door anyway. It won't matter. This guy though, who can come outside, I do care about. Now there's a lot more ceramics in that house, and it won't be enough for what we need, but it'll be getting us close. Let's go and dump at this. I'm going to have to call it quits soon. I do like this game, and I do like playing it. I want to play it for longer, but I've also got to go and do other stuff shortly too. And to be honest, I'm getting really tired because, like I said, I'm not 100% at the moment. And it's taking a lot of energy out of me. And I've just been playing game and talking. So, yeah, I'm glad I wasn't working because at my work I'm on my feet. Pretty much 95% of the time I'm on my feet, moving around, doing stuff, cleaning, sorting over problems, dealing with customers. So, yeah. And as I've said before, which you might have, if you watched my other channels, my other videos, I'm actually not a I'm quite a shy person. I'm not a very sociable person. So it takes a lot of actual mental effort for me to deal with social aspects. Basically, think of it this way, not exactly social anxiety, but close. And I have to push through that, well actually it is a little bit of a social anxiety. I've got to push through that and mentally push through my anxiety barrier to communicate and talk with people. Even though, you know, not really talking to anyone at the moment because no one's actually online watching me, because most people at this time run away. I mean, it's 4 o'clock in the morning where I am. I have a few people who, follow me, who watch my channel every now and again from other areas of the world that aren't near me and actually have enough time zone different that they would be up during the day at this time, but because it's a weekday, most likely they'll be working, so they won't be on watching me. Whereas people in my area are generally asleep. The ones that aren't generally are working because this is the time of their work. That's why I'm not sleeping. Yeah. We're gonna run. We'll just do, where's the other? We'll just do this campfire. We're pretty much safe enough now at this campfire. Do this one. Okay, gathering. We've got another level 2 before we need to worry about it. Oh, that's level 5. Didn't I do my level 5 skill up? Okay. We could take that now because we're learning how to cook things and we could just pick up materials, but effectively, until you get gathering, there's no point doing culinary because very unoften do you get food out of buildings and stuff until way later, and by then you've gone past enough places where you can get birds' eggs and mushrooms and stuff, so you more likely need that one before you get that one. Now, out of those, hit points will be good, but I'll actually rather grab that now since we haven't got another choice of something decent. Well, I'm not saying decent, that's pretty, most of these are decent, but XP bag unlocks, they're the main things I want, or bonus on searching, like getting loot or more materials from looting stuff or breaking stuff. Since we haven't got any of that, no XP or extra bonus materials, gathering is probably our best one to grab now, So when we next get one of those, if gathering's an option and one of those, then we're getting closer to outside this zone, which we are getting close to anyway, where we will find gathering stuff. We'll already have it, we don't have to pick between. We're going to grab gathering now. Upgrade gear. Now that one just needs plastic. We're going to track that because that is actually quite handy. Now we can upgrade the cooking, which allows us to get an extra slot in the cooking fabric, which yeah, we'll track it. Iron's a bit harder to get, fabrics are not too bad. Iron's not too bad once we definitely level this up one more, because that's a lot of street signs and stuff like that we can break down. Get more iron. But, and I think the fencing, they're like the metal fencings. Hide, we're going to have to kill dogs or deers. Yeah, they have baby deers too, I know. I try not to kill them unless I absolutely need to. They are a pain to hit as well. If you've got, like, use the pro knives, and even then that won't kill them outright, unless you level it up enough. And you've got bonus to damages and stuff, and your sneak attack, blah blah blah. So I generally go for the dogs, because they will attack you. They're basically infected dogs, wolves, dogs, whatever. So they're not nice, friendly dogs. They will always attack you, the dogs. You'll see them at one point soon. Ooh, you'll go tired. So what we might do is I'll leave it here. Check. Gonna be. We can make that. We've got plenty. Now, scrap material is our lowest item on there. We've got heaps of wood, heaps of plant wood. So, scrap material. What do we need for scrap material work? Cloth, or scrap cloth, whatever it is. So that will be handy, but I'd rather get the feed bag than that. What else do we need the cloth for? We can make that. Again. And that's bonus damage friable. To be honest, I'd rather make that. The rail rested bonus is actually quite nice. But admittedly you need to sleep at campfires, which then respawns everything. So that can be a pain in the ass. We can make that. Now, what do we need? We need level 9. Now I cannot remember, I think this is the blunts and this is the blade. I think that's machete and I think that's axe. And I think that's baseball bat. I don't know what that is. I think that's the bonus to baseball bat, and that's even more bonuses to like melee damage stuff. That, like some of these, I think can be connected or attached to that effectively, or get the same bonus as that. I think that one's the sledgehammer there, level 17, could be there. I'm not too sure. I think that's your baseball bat, that's some bonuses to the baseball bat, and then that's the next tool, blunt tool, which I can't remember what it is. No, I don't think it's sledgehammer. I think sledgehammer is higher, but it could be sledgehammer. Throwables, I think gun comes under here somewhere up there. Ooh, up the very top. It could be under combat, I'm not too sure. I cannot remember, to be honest. Cannot remember. Fishing, that is actually quite nice in fishing. Now you need to unlock that to unlock the fishing. I don't know what digging bonus is. We might not dig up that thing and see if we can get to level 8 beforehand. To see if it'll give us a bonus to whatever we dig up, unless we absolutely need to. Right, how do I build this? I don't really need the flashlight just yet. Even at night time, I can do without. That though is handy. I need level 7 anyway, so we'll see if I need to unlock that at level 7, because we're close to level 7, to have that built. Or if we can just build it because we unlocked at level 7. That'll be the future test. If we need that to make that, then we'll make it. But then we know we need to make that and that before that. Lock picking is very handy. So, we'll call it there. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Check out my other stuff. I will let you guys know right now that I am planning to change the thumbnails on all my previous videos at some point. I'm going to have to edit them and change the thumbnails to update to my new one. And then I'll do that again when I get the fully updated new cartoon background thing. Okay, but for now, yeah, just check out any of my other channels. As you can see, I've got both the expansions. Now, last time I played, I think that wasn't even available. So I've had these two upgrades since then, updates, all the bonuses. Look, there's a plasma type or some sort of electric weapon. What is that? Got the crowbar. What is that? I don't know what that is. I don't know what that weapon is. Interesting. Yeah, okay. Very interesting. Yeah, so I'll leave it there. Thank you again for watching. Yeah, check out some of my other stuff. Alrighty, and check out some of the other channels that follow me or I'm following. Thank you very much. Enjoy. Have a good day, and we'll see you next time. Bye bye.